My turbo might be shot. So let's show you how I diagnose it and do what I can to try and figure out what might be going on. So I was about to do an oil change, and as I went underneath my car to take off my skid plate, I realized that I had a crap ton of oil down there. It was coming from the turbo piping. So I had a bit of a moment, lost my mind for a couple seconds, and then got down to work. I initially wanted to take a look underneath, so I pulled off the hosing just to check and see if there was any direct parts that I could see where oil might be coming from. Now I threw my bore scope in there, and I didn't get any definitive answers at first, and you could even see my diverter valve over here sticking in on the side of the turbo, which is pretty cool. But that basically gave me a clear indicator that any of the oil that's getting spit out of that seam is coming from the turbo. So now here we are on the top side of the turbo, and the only way to check and find out is by pulling off my whole entire intake manifold so that I can check down on the inlet side of the turbo and kind of get an idea what we're looking at on the inside. So I put my bore scope down inside, and as you can see, there's kind of a puddle inside of this piping coming from the PCV valve. Now that's kind of a good sign because I'm imagining that my PCV valve might be completely shot and it's just straight up dumping extra oil vapors into the inlet side of the turbo, and that's why it could be leaking out of the backside and causing all that oil to puddle underneath my car. Now I took my bore scope and I sent it all the way down to check out the actual fins of the turbo. I've never looked at the health of my turbo, but it's pretty cool to check out the inside now. From what I can tell, the inside of my turbo is looking really good so far. The fins themselves don't have any scratches or serrations, which means that the health of my turbo is okay, but the one problem I have is seeing that puddle sitting right in front of it, which gives me a reason to believe that I have a failing PCV valve sending too much oil into my intake piping. Bam! Rocket science, baby! So now here we are with my engine taken apart. If you guys have any thoughts as to what this could be, let me know in the comments section down below. But I'll keep you updated and let you know about the PCV valve. And if I get a new one and install it, I will absolutely show you how to do it yourself. But make sure to hit that follow button to stay tuned as we build, maintain, and drive my 2015 Audi A4. Peace!